Hello, little people. I don't know why this video camera is making me look like a Chinese, action movie where my lips are moving and then the words are coming out. I will avenge my father.
Okay. Well,
I don't know why it does that. Anyway. All right, multiplication is fun. So yesterday we've been multiplying with using lattice. And today we are going to be multiplying using a traditional way. Say hi.
hi,
Yes,
honey.
hi. Yeah, bye-bye. See, now you're on my video.
I am. Hi.
Hi.
We love her. She's fabulous.
Hey, on that note, I will leave these. I swear for the last time.
Mathematics is the language of the universe. It is the foundation of all science, upon which rests the building of modern civilization. It is the cornerstone for the technological advancement of the human race. Isn't that exciting?
Columbus sailed the ocean blue?
Wacko,
Yes, Miss Flamingo?
when an apple fell out of the tree and landed on Isaac Newton, what did it teach him?
To sit someplace else?
It taught him gravity, which he defined using mathematics. Dot,
Yes, Miss Flamingo.
if you have 10 cookies and someone takes away half of them, what will they have?
A broken hand.
No,
They're trying to take my cookies.
they're not trying to take your cookies.
Well, that's what you said.
That's not what I... No, forget it. Just forget it, all right?
All right.
Now, where was I?
I don't know. You told me to forget.
Today's lesson is multiplication.
Multiplication.
Yakko,
Yes, Miss Flamingo.
I want you to multiply 47 times 83.
Sounds like a song cue to me.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, yes, it does. Hit it, hurry! 7 times 3 is 21, which, as you know, is just 2 tens plus 1, and so we put the 1 right here, and we carry the 2 1 left to the top of the tens place right next door, and we put it on top of the number 4, which is really 4 tens that we multiplied, times 3 in the ones place, and that's why we now have 12, which we add to the 2 that we carried to get 14. See how easy that was? Oh, it's multiplication, it's math education. Hey, Albert Einstein said that it's so easy to do. It's simple, it's breezy, it's fun and it's easy. Just buy a calculator, you can multiply too. And now the second digit. 7 times 8 is 56, which, as you know, is just 5 tens plus 6, and so we put the 6 right here in the tens place left of the 1, carry the 5 like we did before to the top of the tens place next to the 4, then multiply that 4 times 8 to get 32. See, isn't this great that we add the 5 that we carried before to get 37, then add once more straight down to get 3,901? Isn't this swell? Oh, let's give multiplication a standing ovation. Isaac Newton multiplied a couple times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2. It's simple, it's breezy, it's fun and it's easy. So buy a calculator and study this stuff later. Maybe someday you can multiply numbers 2, 3, 4, 5. Recess!
Okay. I'm going to try to do this, but the camera is making it's not keeping up with my words and my sound. So I think I'm going to turn off the actual camera so you won't be able to see me until we move to the next question. Okay, so here we go. So the difference between lattice and traditional multiplication is lattice, we have to create our boxes and draw a line from one vertex to the next. But here it's a little bit different. We're going to set up our problem, and then we're going to multiply going up and down, then across, carrying our numbers, then adding a 0. You don't have to, but we're going to talk about that. Then multiplying across, and then up and down. So let's do this again. It's going to be up and down, across, across, up and down. So let's start off. And it's okay if you have to use your multiplication chart. I have multiplication charts for everyone. You're also going to need your multi-digit multiplication paper for this. Okay, so we have 94 times 67. So let's multiply. 4 times 7 is going to give us 28. Nine times 7 is 54. Can somebody check that for me on your multiplication chart? Yes, that is not correct. 9 times 7 is not 54. I was just checking to see if you were paying attention. So those who got it, great for you. 9 times 7 is 63. So we have 63, but now we need to carry this 2. So now we have a total of 65. So we're going to put that here. Okay. So now we have 65. Now we have to add a 0, and we're going to move our space over to our tens to start our second one. Now remember, we're going to go across and then up. So 6 times 4 is 24. Put our 4 here and then put our 2 here. 9 times 6 is 54. Check that for me. Yes. So 54, we carried the 2. Now we have 56. So we're going to write it here. And now we just have to do like our Looney Tunes did. We just have to add it. So we're going to add it. 8 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 9. Let me see, 5 plus 4 is 9. Sorry about that, you guys. 6 plus 6 is 12. We're going to carry the 1. And 5 plus 1 is 6. So our number is 6,298. So go ahead and write that down on your multiplication sheet. Okay, I have number 2 here. 5 times 8 is 40. Have to carry the 4. Our 0 goes here. We went up, now we're going across. 3 times 8, who can tell me? 24. Very good, Carlos. I know you didn't say it, but I know you said it in your head. Yes, I do read minds. Yes, I do. And I read that too. 4 plus 4 is 8. Oop. Oop. 28. Shamar's like, you can't read my mind. Yes, I can. I just don't have time. 5 times 2, because now we're going across, is 10. Now, remember when I say you didn't have to put the 0 place to keep yourself in track? That's up to you, but we can add a 0. But if you don't want to, if you feel comfortable that you don't need it, you don't have to. But if you feel like you do, this is where it goes. 2 times 3 is 6. Now, don't forget we added that 1. So now that becomes 7. We're going to add this together. And that is your answer for number 2. Okay, number 3, I would like for you to try this by yourself. Okay, you're going to put me on pause and you're going to try this by yourself. Okay, so you've done that one. You should have an answer for number 3 on your paper. We're going to move to number 4. 69 times 28. Who could tell me the first step? Multiply straight up and down. So 9 times 8, look on your chart if you already don't know it. is 72. 6 times 8 is 48. But now, don't forget, we carry that 7. So we need to add 7 to 48. 8 plus 7 is 15. And then 4 plus 1 is 5. So now our first line is 552. Do we know what we do next? Multiply across. 9 times 2 is 18. Put my little baby 1 right there. 6 times 2 is 12, plus the 1 is 13. And as you notice, Mrs. Forbes didn't put the 0, but I'm going to put it for some people who might want it, but it's not necessary. Now, the most important thing is making sure that your numbers are all lined up. You don't want to get confused. So 2 plus 0 is 2. If you don't have a 0, you're just bringing that 2 straight down. 5 plus 8 is 13. 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. And then you add the 1. So our answer is 1,932. I wish they were dollars, don't you? Okay, so 5, I want you to do on your own. 6, let's do it together. And then I'm going to stop, and then you're going to be responsible for finishing the rest. And the rest will be your homework. So this is going to be /notes/homework. So you should have enough time to finish it. All right. Anything that I like to multiply, my favorite things to multiply are 1s, 5s, and 0s. Because they're the easiest things to multiply. 0 times any number is going to be 0. So if I had a million people and no money, how much each person's going to get? No money. 1 times any number is that number. So if I had 9 kids and I each gave them $1, they'll each get $1 and I've given out 9. So speaking of that, what is 1 times 9? Yay. Miguel is like, I want money, Miss Forbes. I don't give money. I get grades. Okay, 6 times 9. So I'm going to multiply across. So 6 times 9. Who can tell me that? Michael, can you tell me what 6 times 9 is? And Iban, what is 1 times 1? Easy. And Shamar, what's 6 times 1? Do you want me to put the 0 here? I can if you want me to. Yes? Okay. That's just for you, Shamar. That little happy face. That's just for you. Yay. Okay, I'm going to bring down the 9. Okay, for those who didn't have a 0, you can bring that straight down. Or those who did put a 0, 9 plus 0 is 9, still giving us the same answer. 4 plus 1 is what, Michael? Yes, 5. All right, this one's for you, Santiago. 5 plus 6. I can't hear you. See, this is why I don't call on you that often, because you don't talk to the computer. So our number is 1,159. So you have a few left that you can finish up. Which one do you want me to do? I can do one more for you. 8 or 9? 8? Okay, I'll do number 8 then. All right, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. You want me to put the 0? No? Okay. 7 times 2 is 14. What do I have to do? I have to carry the 1. 8 times 7 is 56. Plus 1 is 57. Oh, there's Miss Law. Yay. Okay, carrying the 8, bringing it down. For those who have 0, you're just